let's go ahead and jump in. So Joel is got a few family emergencies going on, so I don't know if he's going to attend today. So I'll keep moving the banner forward. And by the way, yeah, I did give you permission to speak if you do want to speak. I see your question though. Can you show me how to add a voiceover to a video? I created the music and got that to work. Perfect. Where are you creating the video? Is this an AI video or somewhere else? You can come off mute and speak.
Someone is creating me a video.
Mhm.
Then I didn't like their music, so I created the music. And so
Mhm.
I gave them the music and they put that on there, but I wanted it to speak and it said I'd have to provide the voiceover and then they'd add it too. I was like, okay, how in the world am I going to do that? But I uploaded the video into YouTube where I can have a link. And my plan was to basically drop in the website and see if that would work. I already picked the voice.
There's lots of ways you can edit a video. So let's start with put the link of the YouTube video in the chat so we can take a
Okay.
look at it. And so we go from there, seeing what we want to
So I did that music off of the AI voice.
do. All right, very cool. I like it. Nice video. All righty, let's take a look at our options here. I don't believe I used to be able to do that, but can't do that anymore. Okay, so let's do this. Let me show you. There's a couple different ways we can do this. Let's go back here. We can go to, let me do two things before I get going here. I think David. Antoinette, are you on BillBiz or on AI Workstation? I can't.
I'm a build biz. It looked different today when I logged in.
Part of the story was we had users, including Joel, having some trouble logging in. The development team at Deal.ai slash the originator platform before BillBiz, I went back and forth with them, and so they're not sure why the individuals were having trouble. There's very few people, but they were having trouble logging in. Their suggestion was take it back to the app layout and see if that fixes the problem, and it did. I believe in taking care of my members and customers. I went back to this format because it made sense. One disadvantage of this format is it can be a little scary, a little crazy. You have the solution. You just type whatever app it is that you're looking for here, and you can search for that app. The other good thing about this version or this layout style is that you can easily move things around. If you want this app in front of that app, you just click the pencil and edit where those apps are. So you can reorganize it the way your brain thinks. That's a definite plus. You can decide which ones you see, and you can actually remove apps you don't want to see. But you can definitely move the ones you don't want to see down to the bottom. And I think that is useful for a lot of people. As we add more apps, if it gets too crazy, you can create a folder for yourself. Click here, give it a name, and now you are creating your own folders. It's similar to how I have all these apps here in a folder. You put the apps that you want in the folder. The reason why this one is in a folder is because these custom AI apps require white label. You actually have to have that turned on and paid for. That's $27 a month. You add white label, and then you can access these apps. If you try to access them before, it'll just tell you to unlock access. When you go to unlock access, it'll tell you purchased there. Those are the apps in that folder for that reason. The same way you can create folders for yourself. Okay. All right. Now we're talking about voice. There's a couple of choices. The AI voiceovers app I don't think it'll work from a YouTube link, but let's give it a shot. I haven't played with doing it this way, so let me take a look and see. Who am I logged in as? Okay, all right, so we can go ahead and should be very interesting. Create compelling personalized audio content for your website, blog, or any text content. This is going to do something totally different. Sorry, I just
Yes, and I did this, and it didn't read what was on the
no,
pages. It
no.
just sort of came up with its own.
Yeah, it's kind of like AI video. I realized that after I clicked on it. Okay. It's like AI video. I haven't played with that app. I just haven't had a reason to play with it. Sometimes I have apps on the platform that I just haven't gone to. But that's good. I'm gonna go do a demo of this for people. It is very similar to what we do with AI video, where you can either put website, you can put text in, and then it would read it based on the voice that you've chosen. So then it would basically give you that. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the other one. Let's one more that might work for, actually, there's two more. Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. I'll give you also a demo of Descript, which is my favorite. Let's take a peek here. Yep. Yeah, that's the right one. I just don't have any here. I was playing around with something here. And upload. Yeah, I don't have your video on here. Let's see, it gives you ability to add text, music, audio, which you've already done. You can grab the clip, you can chop it up here. Yeah, this would basically allow you to edit, but it would not allow you to add a voice over it. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't think I have an easy way. Even if I grabbed your video, dun, dun, dun.
Is there a way where I can type the word?
Who do you want to provide the voice for this? Oh, hey, Bear, I didn't even see you come in. Let me give you the ability to speak. And Melvin, also welcome. Whose voice are you going to use for the voiceover?
I was going to use Sarah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Hey, welcome, everybody. Just stay off mute if you're going to say something. You want to say hello, Melvin?
Hello, everyone. I'm in Atlanta. Glad to be here. Hey, Joe.
Joe's not here today. He's got a
Oh,
family emergency he's dealing with. I'm keeping everything moving along for today. We're
all
helping
right.
Keisha Antoinette with a problem or a challenge, and so we're just trying to figure it out for her. All right, back to the task here. I thought you wanted to do the voiceover. That's my fault. I didn't quite understand the assignment.
But it just needs someone to do the voiceover. Is it easier?
No, no, it's fine because we're basically heading the same direction. If we wanted to do this, yeah, see, I don't have the actual, let's see, go back to the clip. This is the clip here that I have now. We could do this in a two-step process. Yeah, this is the clip. Delete this clip. Don't mind me, give me 1 second here. If I have a fault with a video, let's see, video. Okay, we have the video. Yep, I think I have figured out how to do this. All right, cool. What did it? Oh, it basically just put all of these in here. All right, let me get rid of this clip. This clip. I'm trying to do this all within the platform, and then I'll show you another way to do it as well. Okay. All right, so now we have a place we can drop a clip in from your vault. So let's say we have a video from your vault.
Welcome to CRE Consulting, your trusted guide to commercial real estate.
All right, so now we have that here. We have it as a video, an MP4 to be precise. And now what we can do is export the MP3. And we can call it test one and click OK. And so now it's preparing the audio, which means it's grabbing the audio from this clip. I wonder if there's a, yeah, it doesn't have a separate. I'm so used to, I edit my videos in Camtasia, so I'm looking for features. Oh, there we go. I think it's done. What's the alert? There it is. See, the audio is right there. I click download. And if I go here, it's like a mag, so it's not that big. I go to Finder, and I'm on a Mac, Explorer on a PC.
Welcome to CRE Consulting, your trusted guide to commercial real estate success.
It's
Unlock
playing
the
the
full
audio.
potential of your commercial real estate
Now
journey with
you
our
have the audio from the file. Do you have a script for the voiceover already done or not?
No, I was just gonna
Okay,
go
you're gonna
flat line.
generate it. Okay, let's go to the next step then. I'm catching up. We're gonna get there, I promise. All right, so now that we know what we can do with this tool, because again, there's so many ways to do this these days. I'm gonna delete this one, and I'm gonna go over here to our other favorite app. I've been playing around with creating icons for apps for a customer. I have this prompt that has been doing really well for me, meaning I can tell it I want a man, a woman with silver hair, black hair, whatever. I've been playing around with this prompt and it's been working very well. I'm going to drop it in the chat for anybody who wants it. This one is a man with silver black hair. I'll give you the one for the woman as well. You can just change the gender and color of their outfits, the look and feel of what it's generating. Oh, by the way, I'm in Hyper Realistic, which is by far my favorite image creator. It did a really good job.
Can we put our picture in there?
You can. That would be a different app. What is it that you're trying to do? Change the look of yourself?
Oh, I'm fine with how I look.
No. Well, meaning, do you want to change where you are and what you're doing, that kind of thing?
No, I just see these and think that they're beautiful images. I'm saying, why are we putting something in that doesn't look like us? I mean, that's not ourselves. If they're looking for a professional person. Was that
If we're generating content in this sense, I am generating icons for my apps. I have a customer who has multiple
pictures?
personalities. One's a family financial advisor, one's a crypto expert, one's a property and casualty agent.
I
So
got you.
instead of using these images, which I don't like,
Yes,
I will change the image to something like
what you just showed us.
exactly, change it to this.
You got it.
So see what the difference
I,
is,
I,
right?
I see that. That would be my preference also. It's been like that all my life. I could never find images.
There you go. That's the whole point. You can generate any image you want in any pose or clothing. I put it in the chat so you can grab it.
Thank you.
And you can do that in Hyperrealistic. It does a really good job. Okay, back to Antoinette's project. Let me come back down to my Build Biz. There we go. In Build Biz, we are, let's see, coming like that. So we're going to go back here. And again, same thing. We're going to go to Create AI Video, one of our favorite other tools. And so you want to create I think we might actually have one of your old videos up here. Let me see. Let's see your name here. Maybe we didn't. It's OC. Just looking to see if there's one. And so we can go in here and edit. We're not going to do the whole real edit right this minute, but essentially you would take this video. We already have this video done. You would type the script that you want, ignore the pictures, and you would pick the voice you want. So you have Sarah. We have music. You would just get rid of the music, turn it all the way down. You could tell it no music because you don't need it for this particular project. Now you would type in all of the text that you wanted to say effectively, create the script, and it would essentially break it up. The key thing we want is Sarah to speak. We don't need anything else. All we need is Sarah to speak so we can capture the audio that we're going to put into the video you're making. Hey, Christina, welcome. So now that we have this all kind of set up, we can just grab the audio from this. I'm just going to grab it as an example so you can see what I'm doing. We have it right here. Inspirational. We know it's called one of the older ones, April 1st. I did a bunch of them on April 1st, but it was 12:57. Okay, let's go take a look and see if we can find that one. do not have all the videos here. We'll just create a new one. Do you know what you want her to say, by the way?
I want her to read what's on the slides.
Do you already have a script to match the movie that you just gave?
No, but I can type it up real quick. If you want to move on, I can put it on there.
There you go. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Because you know what you want to say. I can generate something, but it may not be. As
Yeah,
a
no,
demo.
I wanted to read what's exactly on there as it's going. These videos are going to be used on YouTube ads, and then there's something called connected TV ads where people in the area watching the video, it'll pop up trying to get a tune that's not going to make a person just get off of it, and then they don't want to read it. They wanted to say it to them, just trying to get all of the kinesthetic audio, whatever.
All right, go ahead and do that.
I'll work on that.
Yep, no, we're here till 4, so you got time. All righty, and so, wow. This is the second time I'm talking to you today, Tina. It's a busy day. All right, does anybody else have a specific question before I start demoing other new things that are on the platform? Put a 1 in the chat if you were on the Tuesday call. That way I can pick something new that no one has seen or we haven't talked about. All right, let's see. New stuff. They've done some updates to the learning module. Some of you already have a white label, which means you want to be able to create an app like this one here, where you are showing off a welcome, perhaps describing your white label, or if you are going to be offering training and classes and things like that, you want to be able to have videos that you're going to be submitting for this. The way that this works, for example, and so I'm going to go back to the builder, and this does require a white label, and most of the people on a Thursday call are interested in white labels, already have one. So again, you would sign up for your white label. Let me bounce up 1 level to mine. I'm going to come out of this customer's white label and go into my main account. All righty, so now we're in here. Let's do Academy. All right, here is the Academy. We're talking about, this is the layout, is how I created it. I can go in and add a lesson. If I added a lesson, you would give it a title. We'll delete it after, but I'll put it in. Actually, I have 100 videos. Actually, I have 53 videos out here. Let's see, what do we want to put out here? I think we have a few that are specific. I don't see one that I want to use. Actually, we'll use this one because it'll be fast when we put it in. Get shareable link. Yes, please. Thank you. All right, so I'm just grabbing it. One of the requirements for adding a video is that you have to use either YouTube, Vimeo, or Wistia link. And so I'm going to show this as example customer ad. This is just something I did for a customer, and here's the link. You have to put in a link, and then you put in a summary. Here is an example of a customer video created on BillBiz. You can also put in a call to action. People would click on it to go somewhere else, wherever you want them to go. And then you can also drag and drop a file if you have something that you want them to be able to get. In the first video here, you'll see that the create PDF is attached. You can also add a link. There's a lot of things you can do within your lesson plan, okay? So let's just create this for now. And there it is. Now I have a new item in my class or learning module system, and I can add more lessons. Once I'm done with this, this is good to go. I can go back now to my white label, 1 level below. And if I go in here now, there's a new class, and my progress is 75% because of the 4 videos I've already watched. Okay, so here's where it gets to be fun. I'm gonna show you some new features here. We'll play that video in a second, but first I wanted to show you how easy it is to add videos. Now there's a gear button and they've added another feature on the bottom. Progress tracking, that's where you see that bar of how far I have gone. You have the view mode, whether it's list or grid. In list mode, it's just lined up one on top of the other. Grid mode is better to me because people can see the video preview and kind of see what it is. And this new feature here is enable exam and certification. I can click that and I can edit the template that I'm going to use for this. Certification of completion. This certifies that has completely successfully completed all requirements. You can say what it is they've done. They've completed the Welcome to BuildBiz tutorial. If you had a real class, that would be something specific about your course. People love to get certificates, especially if it was hard earned. If you have a meaningful topic that you're teaching on and you're making it available for your students and they're working for a month on something and you give them that certificate, it makes them feel happy. If they're starting their career in their 20s, they're collecting certificates for their resume and to put on LinkedIn. It also adds real stickiness to your offer. If you are selling your course, for example, having a certification at the end gives people not only the accomplishment, but they also have a reason to finish it. If you give somebody a free course, they're like, eh, whatever. But if you're charging $29, they want something at the end of it. Having a certificate is important for that time. And then you would want to grab a logo. Oh, I have logos everywhere. Let's find one. Let's see, BuildBiz. Do I have a BuildBiz logo? Of course I do. It's under images, where I keep all of my images. Organization is the craziest thing about this stuff. I could do a Lunch and Learn logo. Let's see, what's this one? I like this one. This is a nice one. I added that to the big dream generator. That might be a little large, but let's see. No, I took it fine. Okay, then from there you can put in a background gradient or something, or you can have a little certificate image. You can drop that into there as a background for it. And you can also add a signature. In this case, this is hilarious because I don't think I added one for myself anywhere. Where did I drop that signature? I had one that I was playing with for demo. I'll use that one. For the signature, I recommend a PNG file with a transparent background so that when you drop it onto the certificate, it doesn't show any color, okay? And then you click Save Template, and you can preview it here on the left. And it's saving it. All right, cool. Now that we've got it in there, we go back to the customer version. So I'm in here logged in as myself, and I refresh. And now I have the last video. Let's go ahead and complete the last video.
Are you tired of walking into a home that feels more like a to-do list than a retreat? If you're living on Florida's Treasure Coast, you're one call away from reclaiming your peace of mind. Welcome to Adidas Cleaning Service, your trusted partner in maintaining pristine homes on Florida's Treasure Coast. For over a decade, we've provided
Hey, if you live in Florida, go visit Adidas. Give Adidas a call. All right. Anyway, that's the video so that she's using on her website, and boom, we're done. Now we have 100%. So that is completed. And so we can go down here. Let's see. Oh, where did I put that? Did I not turn it on? Mark completed. Save. I wonder if it's because I completed this one already before earlier. Let me go back and do one more thing. Did just complete that one. I hate it when this happens. I skipped a step somewhere. Yep, I did do what I needed to do there. Let me go back and see if I forgot to do something. Yep, it's on. Yep, it's applied automatically. Add exam. I don't want to add an exam, which by the way is something I'm going to show you in a second. That's another new feature. Okay, let's go back. Why? am I not getting my completion certificate? In case you're wondering, oh, I see. I did complete this particular section or course, but I didn't complete the whole thing. Let me back up a step. My fault. Not the system's fault. Let's go back to Academies. Let's go here and let's edit this one. The reason why is this one, I have completed most of it already, and it's a lot smaller. I don't want to complete the other one because I don't want to break what I've already done. There is an example of a customer ad. And we're not going to add anything else. We're just going to create it here. Boom, it's done. And I will now go back out. Make sure my course is still there. Yep, my course is still there. And I will go back here and find that course. This is the 1000 marketing class. And I am at 75%, just like I was on the other one. And we'll mark it complete. There we go.
Where did it say 75%?
Oh, before I clicked mark complete, like if I go back here
Oh,
and
it said your
unmark it.
progress. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
There we go. I'm 75%. I go in, I watch the video, and I mark it complete. And now this is the behavior we want. And then we click request certificate and it puts your information in, put an email address. You can even preview your certificate. It's ugly because I didn't spend time designing it, but it was done. And so there's this signature that Danny Ross has completed it, and so on and so forth. And there's my fake signature at the bottom, awarded on today, 22nd. And I've completed my class. Yay. As soon as I request it, it will send an email to the email address with my certificate that I can print out or download. You'll get both a download and a print option. Pretty cool, huh? I like that. It's a new feature. They've added the ability for you to create exams. I've got your project here, Antoinette. We'll copy paste it. And let me throw it in a easy to digest document here. All right, cool. I've got it. All right, so let me go back. One more thing I was trying to finish. We go back here. This is the other one. Okay, cool. Let's go to the bottom. All right, so that's the user example version. I am happy with that. And so then we can go to Academy App Wizard, go in here to edit. And so we have our course. And so for each one, you can add an exam. And so the exam builder is super new. And so you can create your questions. What does EO mean? You can either do multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. You can say it is astronauts eating options, or it is AI engine optimization, right? And then you can add more or whatever, right? That should be enough. If I say, I don't want to add any more questions, let's see if it'll let me just go with this. What do I have to do for passing score? 70%. Since it's 50-50, we should be okay. Will it let me do it? No, it looks like it won't let me do it unless I put in, let's see, required, correct, total questions. Well, I must have skipped a step. Let's go back. Oh, I didn't get to the save thing here. Let's try it again. What is AEO? And let's do voice. Astronaut eating options. AI engine optimization. a really excited orangutan.
Hey, Danny, I got a question.
Just a sec.
This pertains to what you're doing.
What is your question, sir?
As I see you're doing that manually, does that have the feature to generate the answers on its own and with the dummy answers as well?
You could ask the AI sales coach or any of the other ones to create an exam for you with both
Right.
the questions and the answers. That's correct. You can use AI to create the questions and the answers. Just use the tool to do that. You can use any of the ChatGPT style tools, any of the Ask Experts. What I realize is this is one of those things where you have developers looking for a save button, and their button is add question. That was what was confusing me. It's a brand new feature. Since we only have one question, we click Save Exam, and we're done just that easily. I apologize for the slight delay there, user error on my part. Okay, so if I go back here now and I refresh this, let's see. Do I have to, what did I just do? Academy. Actually, we'll go to the test now. And then we'll go do the work for Antoinette. Let's go back in here and take exam. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And what is the AEO? It is AI engine optimization. And we're going to submit our exam. What do you mean not quite there? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, you know what? I keep saying user error. This is definitely a case of user error. I love technology, but it does require the human involved in the technology to actually do what it's supposed to be. Oh, so it says right here, pick the one. So which one is the right one? I went right by that because I was not paying attention. You just have to click that is the correct one as the creator of the test. And so you can go ahead and click the settings and save the exam. All right, I think the third time is the charm. Let's go back one here and refresh this one. And now we'll take the exam again, AI engine optimization and submit exam. Congratulations. We can get our certificate again. All right, I think you guys get the idea. All right, let's go do some work here. We are working on the AI video that we need. We're just going to create it really quickly here with what we need. You're just going to use the audio, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, just making sure before I go through this. All right, perfect. Number one, welcome. And just so everyone can see, this is what I'm working from, the notes from Antoinette. And we'll drop these in here very quickly. The truth is you can create one big slide. It really doesn't matter. Because we're not going with the pictures, you can just create one big slide and that would be even easier. But since you went through all the trouble of creating the slides, I will do the same. I want it never to be said that I was not willing to do whatever I tell other people to do. Yeah, make sure I don't get this wrong. We want to do a one-take video here. Slide number 7, which doesn't exist. So we'll add it. We could actually have just dropped it there on slide number. Actually, yeah, let's do that. And there we go. Let your child grow in a nurturing environment. Wait a minute. Yep, there we go. All right, so cool. I think we've got everything. That looks good to you, Antoinette? All right, let's rock and roll. Let's create it. Let me check 2 things up here. And under advanced settings, we already got Sarah. We need no music, thank you. All right, and we are good to go. Is your video landscape or portrait? It doesn't matter. I'm just asking. Since we're not using the video, it doesn't matter. All right, let's try this again. It's generating the video. It should just take a second or two, a minute or two. While that's doing that, anyone else have any questions? Hey, Pastor Freeman, you joined. Joel's not here because he had a family emergency, but we're just kind of vibing and helping Antoinette do some work. All right, thanks. Anybody have any questions while we do this? While we wait? All righty. No worries then. I can show you some other new things. We got about 10 minutes, but we'll get it done. I'm not worried. What's new? Let's go back here. Still working. And we got our video there, so we're good. So many new apps. What did I just add? If it hasn't trickled down to AI Workstation, let me know. I'll make sure Tina adds it to the workstation. For people that are new, okay, I'm going to mute you for a second, Melvin. So what we've done is we asked the, let's go here. It's actually working on the video for us. I'll keep checking on it. There it goes. It's done. And so we've made some changes to the layouts, if anybody is surprised. We had a challenge last week where Joel was not able to log in. I did some work over the week with the development team, and they established that the issue was that the layout version we were using on the platform was preventing it for some reason. No real answer yet. In the interest of making sure that no one has that problem, I changed the layout option to the app layout. It'll be different. There's still folders for the AI workstation. Tina and Joel are going to walk through that and clean that up and kind of just organize it. Once they're done, I'll give you the complete ability to edit that. Let's see, May 22nd. We hope this is the right one. Let's download it and go to the folder where it is. And yep, that looks like the right one. Cool. I'm going to go back to where we are. We've got videos here. Click the upload. Go to downloads, and I grab the one we just got. Boom, and that's uploaded. That's in there. Now we have nothing. For those who have just joined, go back to 0. All right. And I drop in the video. So you can drag and drop. Well, I guess we'll just add it that way. There you go. All right. The goal of what we're trying to do is Antoinette has a video. Actually, we should have played this.
Welcome to All Our Children Elite Childcare Academy, where you can unlock your child's passion for learning with nature-based education. We provide flexible, naturalistic learning opportunities, trustworthiness, and safety for all our children. Enjoy flexible, budget-friendly care. Only pay for the hours you need. Ensure your child is eating healthy vegetarian meals made fresh daily. Introduce your little one to exciting educational outdoor experiences. We help young children build strong relationships with teachers, each other, and nature, so that they gain the benefits of deep relationships without compromising high-quality child-centered learning. Watch your child grow in our nurturing environment, where love and learning blossom together. Come take a tour at Elite Childcare Academy, where all our children flourish.
All right.
So that means it's going to stop at 6 slides because it went through 6 slides.
Yeah, well, that's what we had originally.
Got it.
Exactly. It does whatever you tell it to do is what it's going to work with. I'm going to go back here and fix that one line. And so you just go back here to edit. You learn a lot when you do these things. One of the things,
There it
proofreading.
is right there up above. Where the children are looking in the book, is that one, slide 3.
Perfect. Because it almost works with means, but I'm sure that's not what you wanted to say. There we go. Vegetarian meals. Perfect. Take 2. And by the way, you know, I have people sometimes that complain. They say, but this thing costs me 50 credits every time I do an iteration. I'm like, have you ever done a real video with actors? It can cost tens of thousands of dollars to do what we're trying to do here. Yeah, I know it's 50 credits, but trust me, it's a lot cheaper than hiring a human being to do this same task for you.
I did a lot of music, changing out the different music and all. I got a lot of choices, but we just narrowed it down.
For those wondering what we're trying to do is Antoinette has a very nice video. She wanted to add her own music. She went into the music creator app in the platform and she created the instrumental. Now she wants a voiceover for it. And she's going to use Sarah, the voice, to read a script and create the voiceover. And I would add the video and actually do all of that for her, but I can't because I would need the actual MP4 file, which I don't have access to right this second. That's good enough, though. We just need to be able to do what we're doing right now, which is exactly this. We have it. Now we just go into the vault and grab the latest video that we just created, download, and then we'll go back to the other editor. This video editor is so funny. Add an upload. And why don't I have a second one here? Come on, guys. Where did it go? Should have went the same exact. Okay, so here it is. It shows here. Let's see if I can drag and drop it. I should have deleted the first one because now I'm trying to figure out which one is which. 355. That should be it. Yep, that's 355.
Welcome to All Our Children Elite Childcare Academy, where you can unlock your child's passion for learning with nature-based safety for all. Only pay for the hours. Vegetarian meal one to accept healthy vegetarian meals made fresh daily.
Yay.
Introduce your little one.
All right, we got it. Okay. This is interesting. How do I get out?
To exciting educational outdoor
I see what it
experiences.
did. That is interesting. Okay, well, we'll upload it. All right, Keisha, have a good one. 355. Okay. Did it add it this time? Yes, it did. Okay, right there. Okay, let's click on it. Meals, perfect. Then we'll export it. And say okay. And it's prepping the video. Audio, I should say. Be careful. We didn't export the video, we're just exporting the audio. All right. Any last minute questions?
If we were doing this on our own, you see how it's the 3 layers. Is the top layer the video, the second layer the voice? How does it fall on these rows?
Generally speaking, if you put, for example, multiple videos in your video, you're putting them together. This is a video editor. You can have, so you have a clip layer. It's actually going to line up on the left here. You have clips, images, text, and sounds. It's actually going to layer it right there. Now, if you were using a little bit more professional editor like Camtasia or CapCut, you could separate by right-clicking and separate the video from the audio. It depends on the video editor itself. Okay, but it does have some interesting features, like you can adjust the duration, which basically will stretch. Like if you need a 60-second and it's 55, you can stretch it. But of course, the voice may sound strange. I don't know how good the editor is. Where did it put it? It's a good question. Should be, I clicked on it twice. Let's go see if it's in the download folder. Let's refresh. It should be in the download folder. Nope, I don't see it. Did I forget to export? Or is it just my browser? Let's see. Sorry, give me one more second. I just don't have the actual export file. I didn't get the pop-up here on the left. Last time it's under there. 44 minutes ago. See, I didn't get that this time. Last time I had gotten that right there, a little red dot. If I don't get this done, I will forward it to you via email, but I should be able to get it done. I'm relatively persistent. Let's refresh. See if we can get this going. Oh, I see. You'll see audio. Got multiple projects here. Let's edit this one. We know somewhere right about here. Okay, we got the right one there. We want the audio only. There we go. Wow. Again, troubleshooting. And so audio out less than a minute ago. Let's download that file. Perfect. I'm going to rename it to EO audio so we know which one it is. And I will drop it in the chat. Let me know if you've got it. Were you able to get it? If you're speaking, you're on mute.
No, it's not in the chat yet.
That's interesting. On my side, it is.
Last message I have is have a good one, everybody.
I'll keep working with Antoinette to get the file to her.
No, that was the last chat I got.
Welcome to All Our Children Elite Childcare Academy, where
You get it, Antoinette? Anybody?
Nope.
That is truly bizarre. Put your email in the chat, Antoinette, and I'll send it to you. You got it. Okay. Okay, cool.
AO audio even in there.
Yeah. All right. Mission accomplished.
Thank you so much. I'm going to play with this too.
That's what this group is about, helping each other get where we're going. And we do have as I was saying, if everyone is not aware, we had a little bit of issue. And so we had to reorganize how we're laying it out. Your best friend is the search function. Anything that you want to do, you just type in a couple of letters and it'll bounce you right there. So you can find any apps. Don't be concerned. All the apps are still here. It's just that we changed the way that it's laid out. One of the advantages of changing is that now you can control the layout. You can organize it whichever way. Just click the pencil and you can drag and drop it to whatever orders. If you have certain apps that you use all the time, just move those to the top so you don't have to search for them. Okay? It's actually pretty good from that perspective. And then you can also create folders of your own. These apps are all in a folder because these are all related to white label, building custom apps. And so you can drop that into your white label right there. Someone had asked about a feature as far as the way that I was interpreting it anyway. So I'll show you this fun feature. This one here is called Precision Image Model App. And it's a lot of fun. You upload a group of pictures, say 10 of them, selfies of yourself. And then you can, with a prompt, for example, here is a photo of Danny Digital. You have to give the model a name. Standing poised in front of black tuxedo, the skyline of Dubai. By the way, I've never been to Dubai. I have been to Hawaii, but I don't stand in front of active volcanoes. I've been to the big cities, and so you can kind of see, you can easily change the background, you can change the outfit of the model. And by the way, this works also for inanimate objects. Like if you are building an e-commerce site and you need photos of your product in different places, you can use this app to do that. This is a fantastic AI app. I can do a more in-depth demo another time because we're already 5 minutes over, but I just wanted to quickly show you that, yes, you could put yourself in your photo in and then put yourself in a lot of different places. All right, if anybody has any questions, we are done for today. All right, everyone, have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.